Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a video that I did the same way last year, and what I pretty much did in that video was tell you what holiday collections and what holiday things I thought were worth buying. And so this year I decided I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna tell you my opinion on what I think is worth it and what I'm personally gonna get once it's out, or what I'm definitely gonna stay away from. And I do have some holiday kits or some holiday palettes that I got the previous years, and I'm gonna tell you based on like these pretty much how I feel about like future ones depending on what brand it is. So I am gonna go through some of Sephora's stuff, like new stuff, Ulta's new stuff, and then I'm gonna go through some of Trend Mood's posts, because she posts, if you don't know who Trend Mood is, she's Trend Mood 1 on Instagram. So I am gonna go off of her page too, just to see like what other things I don't find here, some things that are not released yet. And I love following her account just because that's how I know when something just came out. You know, most of the time she'll have it like a minute, even if it's like 5 minutes before the brand announces it. I mean, I'm sure they somehow work together, but she'll post it and then the brand will post it. So that's how I know immediately it's for sale, and either I want it or I don't, I'll go get it. So first I'm gonna start off with Sephora, and I am gonna put the pictures so you can know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm not gonna go through everything, I'm just gonna go through things like that catch my attention. So one of the things that I see on here that makes me kind of interested in getting it is the Sephora Favorites Give Me More Lip. I did do a review on a small little set for nude lipsticks, but this one is a big set, has a whole bunch of different lipsticks, and some of them are full-sized, and it does retail for $68. So it's kind of pricey, but you do get a lot in there, so that makes me kind of want it, like it's on my wish list, you know. And then they do have some for perfumes. I'm not a big perfume person, so to me that one, like, it doesn't really catch my attention at all. Another thing that doesn't catch my attention at all from Sephora are the Sephora collection big sets that they have with eyeshadows, with blushes, with lipstick, like all in one little case. And I remember having one of those like years and years and years ago that would open up, like on the sides I had like lipsticks, and then the middle was like eyeshadows, and then you open it up a little bit more and it was more eyeshadows, and they weren't really pigmented. Like, I don't know, maybe now they changed, and this one I had it like maybe 5 or 6 years ago, so it was a long time. It had like all the little eyeshadows like in little circles. So yeah, it just doesn't catch my attention to get any of those, even though they do seem to be like good prices for a lot of different shades and a lot of different lipsticks. They just don't catch my eye to get them. So there is another palette on here that I kind of wanted to get, but then I was like, no, it doesn't really look like I would like it. I don't know, I guess I would have to give it a chance. But it is the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner eyeshadow palette. It's like a big coffin. Is it a coffin or like a, I don't know what it is. It's like 2 doors, I guess. It's $62, and it comes with a whole bunch of different shades. I am really into that little yellow, like mustard yellow shade. I do have that shade already though in the Subculture palette, so it would be pointless for me to get it just for that. It looks like it has a lot of cool tones and some warm tones like the orange, but I already do have an orange in the Prism palette, so that's why those were reasons that I was like, no, I'm liking the colors on there, but I already have those shades. So for me, it just doesn't really catch my eye, I guess. And also the packaging, it's not very, like, I don't know, it's not something that I would want to get just for the packaging, no. Another palette that I am not going to for sure get, and that palette is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3. I did get it previously, and it didn't make a big difference to me. Like and I know that they're like illuminating, yeah, they're like ambient illuminating, I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they're not real, but they're not like intense tones. The blushes aren't really intense, they're very light, very just like the highlights are not like that bam, you know, like the Anastasia's, some of Anastasia's highlights. So they're not like that, they're very, very soft. And some of the ones that came in the palette were also like setting powders, but like to give you a glow kind of. And so yeah, I just didn't really like it, and it was tiny. It was like the size, I remember I put it on Instagram, it was like almost the size of a regular standard size mouse, And so I don't know, to me it was just so small. Of course you get like 6 different shades, and I mean you're getting a lot of product in there, I guess, a lot of different products if you want to try them out, but it was just so small for $80. It just didn't seem worth it to me. This website is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. That one does look very, very pretty. That one's $65, and it does seem to be so pretty, and I've heard a lot of good things about the eyeshadows, the quality of them, that they blend really good, so it really does make me like would like to try it. I would like to try it, but again, I'm going into it looking at all the warm tone shades, and I have so many. Well, I don't have that many, but I already have like the Naked Heat palette, the Prism palette that has those orangey tones that this one has. Of course the berry shades in here look very pretty. Maybe I do have a shade like that, but I'm just gonna say I don't. So it does look pretty nice, but I don't think it's like a holiday collection kit. I'm not sure if it's permanent or not. I'm just looking at it that it's brand new on the website. So yeah, that one's kind of like a maybe. Another holiday collection little set is the Tarte Blush Bazaar Clay Blush palette. It's like the little circle type of palettes with blushes on the ends of it, and I am going to pass on that one. I do like the Amazonian clay blushes, but I already got the little kit with 5 blushes in it, so it would be like pointless for me to get that one. I mean, it's a good deal. You get a lot of blushes. I think you get a highlighter. Maybe you don't, not in this one, but it is $44, so I would recommend that one if you are interested in that one. I have gotten their palettes before. These are the ones from previous years, and I didn't get the one from last year because they were very similar to shades that I already had, which I think it was gold and glitter like this. But they are really worth it. You get quite a few shades that you can choose from. This one came with 5, and yeah, this one came with 5 too. Yeah, and I still have like the little paper there and everything, but they are very worth it. I've worn these so many times already, and I still have a bunch of product. Like, I've had these forever. They're very good quality, and now I have the little set of 5, which is why I'm not gonna pick up that one. I feel like I have a lot of blushes already to choose from: nudes, pinks, orange, peaches, you know, so many. But it is worth it, especially for $44. Even though they're smaller than the regular size ones, completely worth it. Okay, so next what I see is the Too Faced Boss Lady Beauty Agenda. That one is $58, and I actually got a request to do a video on that one if I do get it, and I was already like, no, I'm not gonna get that palette. I already have one from previous, you know, from their previous years, and it's this one. And I also had their, like, oh well, I also have these, and I had the ones that were long. It came in a little carousel, and I decluttered those, and I decluttered one of these two, just because they're so similar, you guys. Like, all of their shades look pretty similar to like these and this one. This one actually has very pretty colors in here, but I rarely reach for it. I mean, look at how pretty the colors are. Very shimmery, very glittery, but they're not the best quality eyeshadows. They are made differently, which is why I was like, I'm gonna stay away from those this year for sure. Last year I stayed away from them too for the same reason. It's just that they're not the greatest quality whenever they do like their holiday sets. I do like the planner though. I think this one comes with stickers. I know there's one. They have like 2 coming out. They have a pink one and like a bluish one. I'm pretty sure those are the colors. And they are like little planners. So they come with stickers too, and the stickers are for the planner itself. I love stickers and I love using my planner, but I don't know if I would. I might, just because I was requested if I could do a video on it and like do different looks with it. So that one was a complete no, but now it's like, okay, if you guys want to see it, I wouldn't mind getting it for that reason. And then another one is the Tarte limited edition treasure box collector's set. I've actually heard pretty good things about it, but I'm not gonna get it. I also have the one of the Tarte sets from a few years back, and I even had the bigger one. It was like glittery, and it came with like a zipper. I had that one too, and it's the same thing. Like, the eyeshadows are not the greatest quality, and so that's why I rarely reach for this. It's like in the back of like all of my palettes, just because I don't really reach for it. This one does come with a lot of neutrals, and that's how these palettes are. They come with a ton of neutrals, and this one, it seems like you get a pretty good deal. Oh, this one, not that one. This one, where is it? So this one seems like it, you know, it gives you a pretty good deal. You get some eyeliner, mascara, blushes. I think that's a highlight, and then all the eyeshadows. And some eyeshadows do look pretty, like that orange, that red. But other than that, all the other ones are pretty neutral. You do get like a sparkly little green one in there. but you know, the sides are like closing on top of the eyeshadows. The eyeshadows don't seem to be protected either, so you might like mix up the colors in there, but it does seem like a good deal for everything that you're getting. It says it's valued at $433, which is a lot. But you do get the mascara, a lipstick, the blushes, and all of that, but still I won't be getting that. Okay, so now I'm on the Ulta's website, and the first thing I see whenever I go to gifts, it's the Lorac Mega Pro 4, and that one to me would be completely worth it. If you do not have any of the Lorac Mega Pro palettes, I would highly recommend that palette. Those, I have two. I have the first one and the second one, and those two are some of my favorite top palettes that I have ever gotten. I mean, they have such good eyeshadows, and those aren't holiday kits or holiday sets. They're just like limited edition, and they come out during the holiday time. These are the two that I have, and this one's the first one, this one's the second one that came out. I didn't get the one from last year either because I already had all of these, and I was like, no, way too much. And I think those were like more rose gold shades. I'm pretty sure that's how it was last year. But that one is the 4, and it seems like it has a pretty good amount of color options. I see blue, green, a warm orangey brown. I mean, it is such a good deal, and the quality of these are exactly the same to the Lorac Pro palettes, the regular little small ones. I have the first and the second one too, but these are completely worth it. I have used plenty of eyeshadows throughout the entire palette. Like, I've used a lot of colors already, and I love this palette. It's so pigmented. The colors are very soft. You do get some of the fallout, but the colors give so much color payoff. It is like completely worth it. These are very good quality, so I would expect that the 4 would be the same. Okay, so Ulta has exclusive, you know, like Sephora has some exclusive Too Faced and Tarte stuff, and Ulta has some other exclusive ones. So here's a pretty little planner. Like I said, it reminds me so much of the ones that I already have, so that's why I'm not going to be getting that. And also the Tarte Magic Star collector set also looks like a pretty good deal. It looks like you get a bronzer, a highlight, and 2 blushes, and then you get those extra little products, but I'm going to be passing on those. So now I am on Trend Moods Instagram, and I'm just going to go through some that I see. Okay, this one just is going to come out already, and this one is the Morphe 3502. I don't have any Morphe makeup products. I only have 4 brushes that I got like at a makeup show a long time ago, and this one does seem to be really nice. I'm actually kind of thinking about it, maybe, you know, so that way I can show it to you too, do a couple of looks to show you, like, just to demonstrate them, you know. I did see Kathleen Light do a video on that, and her look came out so pretty, so I was like, okay, maybe I do want this palette, maybe I should try it out. To try out Morphe for the very first time, but I don't know, we'll see. And then this one was a for sure. I really would love to review that one. It's their eyeshadow palette. They came out with the eyeshadows, the glitter eyeliners, which I really want to get those too, and the lipstick little palette. The damage is done. Like, I already got it. I already ordered this one, so you will be seeing a review on that palette. It is purple packaging, and I'm really into like the metallics. This one seems like it has a lot of different colors, and you also get a lot of neutral tones. Right now I don't really have that many neutral tones in metallics or shimmers and glitters and stuff, so that's why it was like perfect. The packaging also looks a little different. These are the ones that they've came out with previously, and I do have their Vice palettes, and they are very good quality. I've used these many times already, and so let me show you the way that this one looks. This one was the first one that I got. This one is the Vice 3 palette. And you can see it has a lot of different colors and tones, and the eyeshadows are good quality, so that's why, like, I'm not even hesitating into thinking, oh, maybe they're not going to be good because they're holiday edition type of stuff, which they're not. It's not like a holiday packaging, it's more like a limited edition thing, and this one is the one from last year. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that one, and I will have a review on that one. Once it's up, I will link it below in this description box, but I'm just waiting on it to get here. Another palette that I was really interested in getting was the Violet Voss. It would also be my very first time ordering from their website, but I did go to their website. Okay, so all the colors look pretty. This is like the rainbow palette, and all the colors look really pretty, and they're swatched very nicely on the pictures. But I went to their website, and I don't know, the website just seems a little iffy. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I've never ordered from there, but then it gets like a lot of no returns or final sale. Let me put it in my cart so that way I can tell you. So I can tell you what I was talking about. Like, Okay, so like on top it says, due to high volume of orders, please allow 5 to 7 days of processing, which is normal, you know, completely normal if there's a lot of people ordering. Please check your shipping address. A shipping label will be created upon completion of the sale and would not be modified or changed. No refunds or cancellations on orders. And it's fine to have that, but at the same time it's like, ooh, you know, it's kind of like right in my face. And then on the bottom it tells you to click where it says, I understand that all orders will be shipped in the order received during the scheduled timeline and may take up to 5 to 7 days for processing. We do not currently offer rush processing, no exceptions. So I feel like there's just like a whole bunch of things in my face that I was just like, ooh, maybe not. And I feel like a lot of those colors are similar to the one in the Urban Decay one that I already ordered. So I was like, okay, after I saw the website, I was just like, nah, maybe not. So if you order from Violet Boss, let me know how it's gone. Never ordered from there, and it's not like I have anything negative to say. I've never ordered from there, so I'm just judging from like what I saw whenever I went in there. Another one that I was a little interested in is the Fenty Beauty palette, but it doesn't really have that many different shades. I was expecting it to be a little bit different. I like the packaging. It looks like it's really nice, but you only get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are not like super neutral shades. So I don't know, it just doesn't really catch my attention. There's not really much else that's like catching my eye. A lot of things are like reposted of like, you know, coming out soon and stuff like that. There is a foundation though that it's not a holiday edition or anything like that. It's the Huda Beauty foundations. Yeah, it's that one. So I think I will be getting a shade of that. Let me know if you would like to see a video review, try on, tested, whatever on that foundation, so that way I could try that out for you. It's not out yet. It's gonna be out soon, so let me know below. I know she came out with a whole bunch of different foundation shades, and there are some swatches on the page too, and I think I am probably like dulce de leche or something like that. But yeah, those were all the products that I wanted to pretty much talk about. I mean, I was just going through the list on Sephora and Ulta and on Trendmood, and just kind of give you an idea on my experience on the past products that I've gotten, and also what I'm interested in for the holidays. So if there's anything that you would like for me to review, please let me know below, so that way I know to check them out whenever they come out. Also, if you like the makeup that I'm wearing right now and you are interested in seeing this eye look, I will have that tutorial tomorrow. And that is it for today's video. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, so that way you don't miss out on future videos. And that is it for today. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.